Now you should be streaming on your channel.
I am streaming.
And then the people from your channel, when they chat, will show up over here.
As if anybody in my chat shows up. I think they're all here already. All 7 of them.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yep, Sun Honey's first. There she is. Yep. Now it's streaming. All right. Woohoo! I'm a re-streamer.
Hey, it ain't that easy.
Hey, wow, I kind of look like Clyde there for a second. Oh. How full is that truck stop you're sitting at, Greg?
There's maybe 1 or 2 spots available right now.
Is it storming out there?
What the heck? I mean, it's Saturday. Why are these parking lots so full?
I'm in Gallup, New Mexico. I got the city across the street from me, which is completely packed. The Loves is packed. I'm at some little hole in the wall place.
That one across the street from the TA?
Yep.
I know which one it is. Basically, there ain't nothing else there except for the TA, the Loves, and that one there. You go up the road a little bit, there's a Flying J, but I don't think I've ever found a parking spot at that Flying J.
Well, I was going to shut down the rest area, but the area are closed.
Yeah. Hey, you could have stopped out there at that Crazy Earls or whatever it is there at the state line. That's where we all stopped during the convoy.
Yeah, but I didn't have no cell service in there.
No, cell signal sucks at the state line. Are you still on her live stream or are you on mine? Yours. You're not even letting everybody know that you were first. See, Sun Honey said she was first.
Oh, well. Wild West on.
Hey, Wild West is here.
Now, how in the hell did he do that?
What?
That guy's got some freaky shit going on over here. He typed that upside down.
Him and Fry do that to me all the time.
I was sitting here trying to read it like this. Fry now TV or Fry TV let my world upside down. He.
That's funny.
Before you said I can read that fast backwards, you know.
So now, Blinky, when you do these Saturday night panels,
yeah,
all you have to do is hit that little toggle switch because it'll marry in. So every time you come on, you can just hit that little toggle switch and you can go live.
Okay.
You gotta tell his man. You're supposed to go to bed.
So.
Said hi, Tom.
What's up, Melissa? Freedom? What's going on?
Let your kitty go to bed with you. I better find out where she's going. Oh.
He's ignoring him. Tom's ignoring Wes.
Yep, he is. Got Melissa's Freedom as well in the house. Good night, Hector.
Now, see, I can't read anybody else's chat from here, though.
You go back to that one and I'll read you these. How's that?
I'll lock you. Melissa's Freedom in the house. Where's she at? I missed her.
Wild West is also saying hi, Tom.
Hi. What's up?
Right
Here's
there's
my
Melissa.
sweetie. Melissa.
Yep. See, I got all seven. I got all seven of my active subscribers on.
Did we have? I was going to ask her. Did your internet go down out there in Australia? We was hearing there was a big outage going on or something. Wondered if you had any problems.
Wild West is drinking too.
Okay.
Crazy cat lady. Is your name Lisa?
For you.
Looks like we keep.
Sorry. Oh.
No, I'd put you right up there with the prime rib of their Texas girl. That's not GWT, that's Lisa.
Crazy cat lady said maybe.
Thanks, G-Gab. Appreciate you.
Crazy cat lady, thank you for the Cash App the other day. I appreciate it.
I used to call my dad the crazy cat man. This was his cat. Big D.
Yeah,
I
he
heard.
went in there yesterday.
Yeah, he hasn't got bonded out yet. I don't know the whole story, but
Santa got released on his own recognizances, and not even a half hour later, they come and took D away, according to all the live streams. You know,
Santa has to go.
same shit, different day.
Has to go to Maryland for whatever it was.
You know, at least they were peaceful when having the bracelets put on. Put it that way. Okay. Greg was there that night that Big D in Sacramento was having a confrontation with the local officials. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Lisa, I don't know if you left Sacramento. Did you leave before we went downtown or after?
when you guys went to Oakland.
No, the rally. Sacramento, not Oakland.
No, I was there at the rally, yeah.
Okay. The day that we turned around and went back to the Capitol that evening.
Yeah, I was there.
Greg and his wife were there with us.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy night.
That was the night that the officers told Big D to his lights and sirens, and he just says
We're illegal.
He just, I'll do what I feel like doing, kind of deal.
Yeah, because that's the same day that Rat Rod got a ticket, like from here to my floor, and they caught him.
Wasn't that exhibition of the speed, and the officer wrote something like his tires were going faster than the vehicle were, or something like that, I mean, we had our rebel rousers, okay, and we had our educated crew, and then you had guys like me just went out there and made a lot of noise.
Tell them what you did to the poor trucker that went to sleep during the.
I made a lot of noise. Yeah, it's during that traffic jam we had today, sat for an hour and 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Somebody hollered on the CB that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel and was parked in the middle of the road. We'd all been sitting there for an hour. He fell asleep at the wheel. I said, which lane is he in? He said, the right lane. I said, well, watch this. And I went around him on the right and just laid on my air horn as I went around him. He woke up. He fell in behind me.
Tom, you've got some cell. Your signal is really weak tonight.
Who, mine or
GWT? GWT.
He's outside playing with that damn that Skylink again.
Wild West says, "Hey, hi, Mayor.
What's up, Wes? Good to see you. Food junkie.
Oh, I
Hey,
know.
I'm up to 14. That's twice as many as I usually get. You know, I giggle because when I'm not doing a live, I get all the updates of everybody that's going live. And, you know, Trucker G's, nothing to have 200 people following him within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Mud Pig, who does the same thing I do. Faces the camera out the window so everybody can see, and he's got 100, 150 people watching.
When I go out to the oil field during the day, they stack on during the day because it's just a new thing out there. But at night, I've got like a group of like 7 or 8 that just hang out with me at night when I work because you can't see anything. But
well, that's like me. I normally have 7 to 15 people popping into my live whenever I'm doing one. You know, and all they're doing is staring out the window, watching them flags fly in the wind. You know, off my training wheels up front there.
Here.
I like
Ready?
a really good signal out here because when I ride, I like to turn it on when I ride, when I actually get to ride, and people seem to enjoy that. So, yeah, Biden killing your oil. No, Biden's sending our oil to China and India and other countries that we don't need to be sending our strategic reserves to. But, you know.
And then they're selling it back to us at a premium.
Well, because I know he went to OPEC, Saudi Arabia, and got his hand smacked. But did you see the other day he put...
Lost your audio, Lisa.
Fry, I got a question for you.
All right. I'm all ears.
It comes from one of my people. She just texted me, wanted to ask me to ask you if you have a ham radio.
I have a lot of radios, but I took my ham test back in the early 90s and I failed the Morse code. So I never got my license. I passed the written test. So I didn't buy any technically licensed ham gear, but I've talked on those bands before, but I did more lurking than talking.
Yeah. Guy goes to jail over FCC issues, no ham license.
But I've let's just say I've talked to Winnipeg, Hawaii, and so I've gotten out there before without a license.
Okay. Yeah, she was asking. I don't know if she's on here or not. I can't tell if she's on here or not. Everybody has like different names and they've been changing their names lately.
Yeah.
Did you take your cigarette? We saw you on here.
I know.
Is that what you were doing?
Yep.
I took your seat. I'll let her know because she just texted me and asked me, "Did you remember?" No, I didn't remember, but I'll ask him right now.
Yeah, I was shooting skip when I was a little kid. I had a nice setup. I can go grab one of my linears. I'll go do that. I'll do some show and tell real quick. I'll be right back.
I know. She just. There's a kitty.
Stevenson, Blanky, what's
Mhm.
For all of you that don't know, this cat is 23 years old.
Wow.
She's just a love bug.
She's a love bug. And man, the night before I was supposed to leave on the convoy, she walked in the kitchen. She was acting weird, and she literally went paralyzed before my eyes. Like the night I was supposed to leave on the, or the night before I left on the convoy. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? My mom took her to the vet. She spent 11 days in the vet. They pumped her full of steroids, and she walks now. She runs. She runs all over the place. She eats like crazy. She's like a kitten, man. But I think she's trying to kill us because she'll get underneath your feet and then try not to step on her or kick her across the room by accident. And
Yeah, I bumped her a while ago. I said, well, that isn't as hard as what you hit the floor.
No, because her legs work. She doesn't have all that maneuvering, and so she'll go to the floor and just plop on the floor. So all of a sudden you hear dunk on the floor. But it was my dad. My dad had 2 cats, and I promised him I would take care of him when he passed. So that's why I have these 2 cats. But she's a trooper, man. She's a feral cat my dad rescued out of the Gulch in Bisbee, Arizona. She was a Gulch cat. She's too friendly, I guess, at times. And then the other one is completely the polar opposite. You won't even see her. So. Oh, look, Wild West is coming out.
I'm trying to. I don't know where they're going to find me.
We have Wild West on the phone here. How is it going, Wild West? What kind of weather are you experiencing in your neck of the woods?
It's doing good in Maine. We got like 66 degrees. It's got like the 78 today for the high. We were sunny. Got a little shower last night. Everything's good. I go out lobstering once in a while when I'm on because I'm on Social Security because I'm too old, you know. But I go out there and work like the rest of the boys do. You can't see me. How come I can't get no picture or something?
Yeah, no, we just
You gotta turn your camera on.
Hear your voice. Is your camera on?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Good day.
Maybe jump out and jump back in. And make sure your camera's on.
All right. Well, it says Google or Facebook? So which I come on both of them.
Google.
All right. Google.
Secret blackening dust. Oh, there.
Now it's going to YouTube or something. No, it's all messed up.
Shannon, my phone fell off the phone mount. No big deal.
Yeah, you dropped us.
Yeah, thought I'd slap you around a little bit, wake you up.
When I put my phone out when I'm doing work and it drops, like I'll realize it a few minutes later and I'll go to pick it up and
I'll try it again.
Oh no, we still got voice, Wes.
Hang on, I'll try it again.
All right, all my subs will be like, "Oh, you dropped us! Oh, help! Our heads hurt."
All right, Lisa, this is for you. This is what I had when I was a kid. Now look at the heat sink on the back of this thing. Look how big that is. It weighs probably 30 pounds, and it's 200 watts on citizens band and 400 watts on upper and lower side band when I hit it with the right modulation, and I was hitting it hot too. And I had it tuned on SWRs were flat, so I could talk line of sight a long way. Had 2 of these.
That's cool.
Crazy cat lady, when who can understand you?
I said power pump. I thought it was something else.
I remember when I first started driving with you and told everybody I was Alexa.
It's a linear, man.
You weren't ready to kill it.
Linear.
It's a linear. It's a pump. That was the nickname.
standing next to
That's
him.
cool. When were you a kid? How long ago was that? 5 years ago?
Me? I'm still a kid. I'm 51 years old.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
You're the
I'm
same age as
51.
me.
I'm not
I'm
sure I would have guessed that.
yeah,
Hey,
I'm
Fry.
51.
Right. I literally started singing the Toys R Us commercial the other day, and Kay just started laughing.
Yeah, yeah, I'm 51. Don't let the camera fool you.
That's funny. This is the story was Wild West says, I think he meant send show link, please. He's paired up with you though.
Huh?
Wild West. He's trying to get the link, I think. I think he means send it. Oh, Texas girl's on it. She's on it.
She's all over it.
We have to send it because I don't have it.
So then you can see it with the.
She's the host this time.
All right,
Go ahead.
I got to drop out. There's somebody in the chat called Fry TV Now Tech.
Oh,
All right, I get it. That's
Hey.
funny though.
Who's
Let me-
hey?
I got Shannon over here singing the Toys R Us theme, typing it out.
I think I said something about Toys R Us like a few weeks ago, and I was around somebody, and I was like, man, I wish I could go to Toys R Us. They're like, what's Toys R Us? I'm like, what? How old are you? They just went out of business not long ago.
Up, Nightbot's in the house, and he's saying my
I'm a
favorite
Toys R
saying.
Us kid.
Should be there. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Wes.
Well, I don't know why. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That's
I
all
can't
right.
see you guys.
There's a picture. You can't see us guys. Are you on your phone?
No, I can't. I can't see you guys. It says how it works and blah blah blah. How it works, and that's all it says.
Do you see? Are you on a phone or are you on your computer?
I don't. A tablet.
Huh?
Tablet. I'm on a tablet.
Okay, turn your tablet like straight up and down.
All right.
Outside.
Like that. You see me?
No, but
I see you guys.
okay. Now, do you see a mic button and a camera button? Should be down at the bottom. Maybe
Bottom
take
left.
Crazy cat lady mentioned.
Yeah.
All right, hit your camera button.
Yeah. I actually saw something on Facebook about Captain Kangaroo. Everybody remember Lee Marvin, the action star? Lee Marvin, Captain Kangaroo, both of them Marines. Did you know that Captain Kangaroo was Lee Marvin's sergeant?
No, I knew he was in the military. I knew he was in the military. But
yeah, it's Lee Marvin got the distinguished medal, or there's only one other medal that you can receive that's higher for your service in the military. Lee Marvin got this medal. I don't remember which one it was, for basically getting shot in the rear end like Forrest Gump. And Captain Kangaroo also got one because he kept motioning all of his troops to get out of the line of fire. And Captain Kangaroo was Lee Marvin's sergeant at that invasion. I was reading that and I went, wow, you know.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, well, and wasn't see, my brain's all foggy. Mr. Rogers? Was it Mr.
Yep.
Rogers, a military pilot or something like that? I know he's in the military. He's all, I guess he's all tatted up all the way down. That's why he wore sweaters in the Mr. Rogers neighborhood. But he I don't remember the whole story off the top of my head, but I remember it was a badass story about him.
Yep, Mr. Rogers was also a Marine.
Yeah.
And when he became an ordained minister, he took the oath of no combatant, peace. And from that point on, he kept his tattoos to remind him of those days, but he covered them up because he didn't want to have to show them and explain them all the time.
Yeah. Kaiser Mama US. Personally think they store oil in other countries and after a little while buy oil from said countries on paper. Facilitator gets a fee. Oh, yeah. You don't even want to get me started with the money laundering that the United States does. Go look at Ukraine. Go look at how many giant companies are in Ukraine. How much money has gone to Ukraine. They would absolutely do shit like that for oil, too.
So, super truck or not, that's kind of what we're doing here with this panel. We're doing another roundtable. Okay, the difference is we're all over America. We're around America doing a roundtable. That's why we all get together.
Is that great?
Yep.
You got some feedback going on.
If somebody does.
Well, I think it's Greg.
Greg, mute your mic real quick.
It was Greg.
Yep.
He must have his camera in front of the vent or something.
I don't know.
YouTuber. They're getting caught is coming to shoot these guys on the Shannon.
She went to bed. I talk you into a favor.
Huh?
Can I talk you into a favor?
Talk me into a favor?
Yep.
Boy, that's famous last words.
Can you step on my back?
Can I step on your back?
Yeah. I was going to have her do it a while ago, but she already went to bed.
I guess.
All right, guys. I'm going to have her give me a hand here.
I'm literally going to walk on his back.
Yeah. I've been having issues all day. That's the reason why I was going,
Who are you? You're like, here. I'm sure everyone wants to see me fall on his back.
I'm going to do it over here so you get on the...
Oh, I got to go to the couch now. Like, up your spine or... Right here?
Crazy Cat Lady and Super Trucker said they remember you.
Mm-hmm.
If she falls off, Super Trucker, you're buying the next round.
Who's this hey person in the stream? That's who I'm curious. There's a hey in here.
Oh, something. What? You want Matt to walk on your back?
Do what?
Matt can walk on your back.
Shannon, I'm currently in Ohio, and it's pretty nice weather, actually. I'd say low 70s out there. I don't know.
Heading up or what?
I don't know.
We'll find out. How's that?
A bit.
67 degrees according to my dash.
He'll walk on your back.
He'll walk on my back.
I'm like, come on,
I felt it just a little bit.
Felt it a little like I was like a fly on him or something. Oh,
So did you get it done, Lisa?
I felt, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I succeeded all the way, but you know, I felt this back pop. I'm more afraid like my ankle's gonna roll and I'm just gonna slam into the wall or something.
It's the reason why I lay down behind
Matchmakers
the
or
couch.
instigators?
Both.
I was reading some of my chat there.
I called him the other day. How further west? Who's Hay?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who this Hay is myself.
Who let him on?
I let him on.
Oh. She's the host.
I'm the host.
Yes, you are the host. You can do whatever you want. I just was curious. Is it still? Oh man, it's still light out there, huh? It's still light out there.
I'm thinking it might be Ty Guy. To be honest, because he was coming with some crazy names.
Crazy cat lady. It's funny I named Kay Alexa in the beginning because I run nothing but Apple products. So it would have been, hey Siri.
That contest seems like forever ago.
Did you see what Anna Sue wrote?
No, not yet. I disagree with that, Anna. You were very encouraging.
Instigating.
Tacky, sweet.
Oh.
You can't even see what's going on in the chat.
Anna, who told me to pack my bags?
I don't know.
So I can't see. I still can't see everybody else's chat. All I can see is mine.
She's pleading the fifth.
We'll get your computer up and going tomorrow. Blinky.
Yeah, where's your laptop at?
It's sitting in back. Are you kidding me?
I know you bought one. I was with you when you bought it.
Yeah, but that means I gotta fire up a hotspot. And I don't wanna.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I haven't done any whining today. All I've done is bitching. So
What do you drive, Blinky? You drive a van?
Pardon?
Do you drive a
Do I
van
Step
or
deck.
a reefer or a
Step
flatbed
deck.
or a step deck?
Step deck.
That's
this
the
is
ultimate trucker
this
insult.
is flatbed row here. Okay.
That's when you go,
flatbed
hey,
row.
will you drive a van? That's like the ultimate insult to most of them. I had this lady work for me one time. This is why I'm never gonna hire females again. And she's like trying to do flatbed work, and the woman cannot even undo the strap I've undone with the bar, you know. And I'm like, no, you gotta push it here. So she can't even tighten them or anything. This lady was crazy. I called her one day because I go, look, you work in the oil field. It's hot shot. You need to be ready to go all the time. Okay, yeah, no problem. I got that. I call her. She's like, no, we're just sitting down to lunch. I'm not going to work. And I'm like, do what? So she's like, no, I quit. And I go, okay. Then she calls me like 3 hours later. And she's like, well, no, I didn't quit. Like, I still want to work for you. And I go, look, man, I think you just need to go get yourself a van truck that has a schedule. Yeah.
They don't have schedules in vans. What happens with the vans is you get to a dock.
That you don't have to work very hard for it.
You sit at the dock all day.
Wait,
They
it's
love
110 degrees outside. I gotta open the doors. Oh no.
Hey, no shit, dude. Yesterday when we loaded and I climbed back into the truck, it was 111 degrees in Pryor, Oklahoma.
I'm not going to complain about the 80 to 90 degree weather I've had for the last week. I'm definitely not going to complain about it being 67 degrees outside right now. Okay.
67 outside. Where are you at?
I'm up here in Ohio,
Oh,
London, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. I got to deliver Columbus Monday morning.
well, if you text me once in a while, let me know where you're going. Maybe we could link up somewhere.
Buddy, I've been running out of Iowa every other day.
Okay,
Basic-
Iowa to where?
I've been running from Sioux Falls. Well, I pick up out of Iowa, I take it up to Sioux Falls, come back to Iowa, go up to Minneapolis or Hudson area, Wisconsin. I've been over here to Fort Wayne. I'm doing Columbus Monday. I'll be sitting back in Iowa Monday night, pick up a load Tuesday. These guys have been running me pretty good now, Tom. But I never go home because I'm up here in Iowa and I don't live up this way.
Well, are you still running the step deck or are you the flatbed now?
No, I run a step deck.
Okay.
I put out the bridge, I put out the load leveler, and every now and then I got to move it 2 holes because I got shorter pipe,
Well, I was just over in Minnesota last week, picked up a load of bobcats.
Yeah, that's I mentioned that they won't load me because I am a step deck. That's the one Ingersoll Ram plant that will not load step decks. They want nothing but flatbeds in there.
Well, I had 4 bobcats, and I went from St. Cloud, Minnesota, to
Go get some sugar, super trucker.
what did it say?
Just stop that. It's contagious because I'm yawning.
I went to Gillette, Sheridan, then over to Cody, and then back down to Rock Springs.
Oh, Fort Wayne. Truth Junkies in Fort Wayne. I know several people up there. They all race cars.
I was there Tuesday is when I delivered in Fort Wayne. Then I was sitting back over in Wilton, Iowa, Wednesday morning. Went up to Sioux Falls. Did we go up to Sioux Falls Wednesday? Yeah.
Yes.
We went up to Sioux Falls Wednesday. Was sitting back down in Wilton Friday, and I picked up this load. And basically, I sat Walcott all day yesterday because I didn't feel like driving in the rain.
Well, we did that. We picked up on Wednesday afternoon, finished it Friday afternoon for $7,200 or $7,250.
How many miles total?
I don't know, 1,100 miles, something like that.
I think that's pretty good. That is pretty good. These guys are paying me damn near $6 a mile loaded out to come back empty.
To come back empty?
Yeah, they want me to come back. They want me to get back, pick up another load to pay $6 a mile going out.
Man.
Well, now maybe I need to go up and see him. But how far are you driving?
300, 400, 500 miles tops. And then I turn around and drive 500 miles back.
Oh, what happened to that load last weekend?
If that's the one that was supposed to go to Kansas, that was a 600-mile run. They ended up turning me around and sending me to Fort Wayne, which I actually drove less miles. Even with the extra I drove Friday, I drove less miles to Fort Wayne than I would have going all the way to Kansas City and back, and they still paid me the same rate.
Yeah, but did you get your detention time while they were figuring it out?
I was going to have to take 2 days off anyway, Lisa. Okay. It was a holiday.
Watch out. That's how they get you.
No, it was, I did a reset sitting there Saturday. We ran Sunday. I could have made it all the way Sunday from where I was in Iowa all the way to Fort Wayne, but was shut down in Morris and got up Monday morning and drove, 3-4 more hours to Fort Wayne. and shut down in Fort Wayne and watched it rain. You know, hell, I didn't even leave the truck stop till like 11 a.m. because it was just dumping rain.
Real.
Dumping rain. And, you know, me being this van driver, I'm not going to get out and get wet because I'll melt between the time it takes me to open up this door and get back there and open up them doors.
So basically, you're making round trip. Basically, you're making about $300 a load or $3 a mile.
About $3. It's
$3
yeah. It's ranging between $2.80 a mile and $3 a mile, all miles. Okay.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good haul.
Yeah, the best part about it is I don't have to go on the load board and search every day.
I mean, yeah. If you're content with that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good paycheck. I'm not telling you that you're not making a good paycheck. I know a lot of people that are running like that for half of that, you know.
It's one of those, you know, I'm putting this week alone I put 5, 9, 13, 18. I'll put 1,800 miles on this week. Okay. Versus 2,500, 3,000 running off the load board coast to coast. And I never leave the Midwest. Really?
No, I get it. I get it. That's why I sit out here in the oil field. That's why when someone goes to me and they call me and they ask me, hey, will you go to North Dakota? I'm like, yeah, sure. This is you. And I'll tell them how much. And, you know, because I'm up to $5 a mile or I'll move out of state.
Yeah, I go 200 miles off coast of Maine.
Super trucker. Super trucker. I don't wear flip-flops. I wear Crocs.
I wear tennis.
He's one of
So
those.
I go out there 100 miles off Maine Gold Man.
Crocs on and the shorts and.
I throw my feet up on the dash when the cruise control, and I just do that bobbing bit going down the road.
And playing drums.
And yeah, I'll hit the cymbals, you know. Here's the cymbals going down the road. That steering wheel drum set.
That's the good ones.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I didn't get. See, my brain's not working right. But it's stream.
Hang on, Lisa. Make you big.
Okay, so this is July. United States Liberty Alliance has designated July American Patriot Month. So we've asked everyone that wants to participate to go ahead. We have the medallion links up in our forums, social media forums, and to change your picture to this. I also have stickers made up. These are stickers. But this is for all the month of July, and we're going to continue every month of July, American Patriot Month. So we're frankly tired of Patriot being a bad name, and it's the month of our independence. So the whole month is American Patriot Month, and we have fellow Canadian people, and it's Canadian Patriot Month for them as well because theirs is July 1st and ours is July 4th. So that's what we're doing.
I don't know if y'all can read it or not. Hold it back up there.
It's backwards, but yeah.
You see right there on the see right up in here. It says United States Liberty Alliance. You can barely read it.
Well, we made it as a watermark.
It's a watermark.
I can't see the watermark. No.
But yeah, see. I need Matt. Matt won't even get on here. Matt.
What? Matt.
Come say hi.
Yeah, where is Matt? He came on the last time.
Where? See? There's Matt.
Hey.
Hey. What's up, y'all?
If y'all don't know, this is also one of the organizers for United States Liberty Alliance, Matt.
Yeah, I'm the rabbit hole king.
He's rabbit hole king. If you name it, he will go down the rabbit hole and come out still alive from it. Now his hair might be all out to here and his eyes all wild, but I'm like, hey dude, just calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I was saying a week and a half ago when he was talking about CERN.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've elevated now to the point where I find organizations and I can't find leadership. I can't find financial statements. If y'all want to know about one, Share International USA by a guy named Benjamin Cram, who for the past 40 years has been preparing people for the Antichrist. And he's got his own organization, but I can't find no financial information or nothing else on him.
Hey, Texas girl, can you put up a link for the USLA Alliance, please?
Give me a second.
All right. On mine especially. I got Shannon asking me for one.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Yep.
Great panel, Texas girl. I'm going to jump out. Love you all.
Thanks,
Fry. Good to
Tommy,
see you.
Blinky, GW, Greg, Diego, Texas girl. And the guy standing behind you, Lisa, again. What's his name?
Matt.
Max?
Matt, M-A-T-T.
Matt, cool. Love you, Matt. And don't go too deep in that rabbit hole. You might not be able to come out.
Hey, I do every single time. Either that or I go left or I go right.
Yeah.
Hey, Fry.
I feel you.
Hey, Fry.
Yeah.
Before you go, one question. How do you like your French fries?
Well done. Crispy. With extra salt.
There you go. There you go.
With extra
We'll see you
salt.
next time, buddy.
Later. Love you all.
Take care. Love you. See ya. There, okay. Oh, you should do it properly now.
It's not even
Watch Trump's speech.
Shannon says goodnight.
I think she was saying goodnight to Fry Guy.
Okay. She's going to switch some weather thing.
Oh. So, who else watched somebody else's live today? I mean, I watched a little bit of Truck or Treat today. Patriot Mechanic was going over to BC for a couple days.
Hey, can I share a screen?
Of course. Hang on a second. Put your screen in.
It's up. You got it?
Yep, putting it in right now.
Whoops.
Our mission at Hello, Catherine Engelbrecht, founder of True the Vote. Our mission at True the Vote is to restore America's confidence in our electoral process through the power of citizen engagement.
And I'm Sheriff Mark Lamb with Protect America Now, an organization dedicated to supporting sheriffs around the country to serve and protect our citizens.
Today, we are announcing a partnership between our two organizations as we launch ProtectAmerica.vote, a national effort to educate citizens, equip sheriffs, and protect our elections.
Our vote is a sacred privilege. It's our opportunity to voice our opinion to our government. That's why we're kicking off this effort today, bringing citizens and sheriffs together around the country to help preserve our vote and that our voice be heard loud and clear.
You know, Sheriff Lamb, so many voters are just confused about the ever-changing election rules and They're downright angry about the lack of accountability when those election processes break down.
It's a problem we can solve. We will engage voters, we'll help clear up confusion through education, and where necessary, sheriffs can and will investigate if laws are being broken.
And that's exactly what we need. All of us, informed and equipped. Citizens ready to vote, and sheriffs ready to enforce the law.
Look, folks, this is not complicated. These voting laws should be followed, and if they're not, there should be consequences. This is not about Republican or Democrat. This is an issue of the rule of law.
So how can you help? Please go to protectamerica.vote to sign up, connect with your local sheriff, and if you're so inclined, donate to show your support for election integrity. Contributions will be used to help place public service ads on radio, TV, online, all over the country, and to give local sheriffs the resources they need to help.
And remember, regardless of your party, we all love this country, and there's nothing more important than defending your vote. Let's do this.
Texas girl. I think Nightbot needs to say that on my page whenever I go live. That pin that post, pin that page.
I just put in. Yeah, I'll get that link from GGAB and I'll update Nightbot.
Right.
Tomorrow, and so when you go live next, it'll come through on Nightbot.
Right. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate that.
What?
I said thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch.
Well, I got it set up on my stream. That's one of the things, like we're doing it through this Restream deal now. And I've actually got that video uploaded to my Restream studio. And that's what I'm streaming from now instead of Prism or whatever. And that way, if I lose signal or whatever, and one of these, you know, Texas Girl or GGAB is running my server in the background, they can pop that up and that plays. And like I said, we're going to make a couple more videos. I'm going to work with Lisa this weekend to get a video made about the USLA. It's going to be like a little advertisement. We'll upload that. And then I'm going to upload it into my back room, but also we'll make the video available for everybody to use. You can use it, you know. So also, did we ever get the one about the signatures on the other thing?
Not yet. I'm still waiting for her to do it, but we can play it. I can play it.
Yeah, you want to pop that up and play it so you'll see that too?
Yeah.
Is it possible to have that like a commercial, like going down the road? Hey guys, take a look at this real quick, and I can just hit a link. You know what I mean?
That's what we're going to work on doing. Is we're going to make like an ad style deal. Probably won't be as good as production as what that was, but basically what it is, we're going to do a couple of these that's different things that we're promoting. We may even do one for the streamers that we're working with, so everybody knows who everybody is, and basically just try to kind of help each other. And that's an easy way so you don't have to stutter through something to click the button. I mean, if she sets you up the way I'm set up with this, you'll be able to just reach over there and click a button and play that on the through this thing here. It'll pop up there nice and clean, play it. And then I'm trying to think here. It's like if I sent you a link like what you're coming on this show right here, right now, right? And then you hit the button up there to restream. We could be sitting here talking back and forth through our headset. You could have I could pop your video up there of your camera on the screen.
Right.
And I'll tell you another thing too, to let you know, my Bluetooth hooks to my camera, and I can on my dash, and I can literally talk to everybody where I don't have all that background noise and fuzz and sound. I finally got it to work today. That's a glitch I've been trying to work out. But where you can talk to everybody. But if you do the same thing, you could actually, it'd be look like we were riding down the road and we could have two screens going.
Right.
Like your window, my window, and you can stream to your channel. And it's like we're hanging out together going down the road, almost kind of like a convoy. If we could get a couple more truckers to do that, it almost looked like we're convoying together.
Well,
An internet convoy.
I'm loving this idea because it goes back to the original when we were all sitting up there around the round table where we're all having the discussion, and it's an open forum to where Kay's not having to read every chat message to me because we can talk. I can glance down. She can read the chat. Like I said, I still haven't gotten. We'll get set up tomorrow. I still can't read everybody's chat except for my own. Okay, but you're saying my get my laptop out for that. Okay.
Well, see, here's the thing. What I did. So this is my regular phone right here. So this is my face-facing camera right here. And I go on in and I can kind of control the controls in the background. Basically what I would do, if you've got two phones, like you've got your one phone that you got on your dash, right? Basically, I send you an email with the link in it, okay? You just click on it. You just click on the link, set it up, set your camera up just like you normally would. Oops. You can either hook to the Bluetooth on that one, have you a Bluetooth where you can talk through that camera. That cuts out all that fuzz and noise. And then have your other phone where it's facing you like that and you can see your face. And then we can talk back and forth just like we're on the phone, but everybody gets to see us going down the road. They get to see us together.
Right.
They get to see both of our trucks going down the road, everything. You know what I mean? And the more we can get jumped in on here, I mean, I know I can do up to 10.
10 or is it 8?
No, 10 people in the stream or 10. So basically it would be, if you got 2 devices, I could do 5 truckers in the room.
Okay.
I think that would be the way it works.
Well, 4 and Texas girl.
Well, we also usually have GGAB sitting in the back too. So
GGAB gets on mine quite a bit.
So anyways, and they drop links, they do stuff where we don't really have to. And if there's a question to one of us, they can read it to us. Right there in our ear. And then we can talk and it's clear and everything else. We were testing this out today. I think it did really good. And also the other nice thing about that, when you're driving along there and you hit a dead spot, well, since they're running as a server, technically, okay, they're keeping the stream up. Your YouTube channel doesn't drop off. So basically what happens is if you drop off and I'm still on there, I'm still talking, we can drop some of the, or play some of the videos. We're literally getting the message out as we're going across the country.
Right.
And we can do that and we can work together on that.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a shameless plug. Here tomorrow, I'm going to do a live. Basically, I'm going to instruct everybody how to install new mud flap brackets, upgraded.
Wow.
I have just plain chrome mud flap hangers, you know, that came on the truck when I got them. And I have the license plate light back there that has all the extra lights in it. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting a short there. It keeps blowing fuses. So, and I'm missing a mud flap. So those 3 things right there. I decided that I got to pull the panel off or look for the short in the wires anyway. I wanted to put
a new mud flap on it. And I want tail lights out on the ass end, so I went and bought new mud flap hangers with the tail lights in it. So I got about 2 to 4 hours worth of work to do tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna play this video real quick.
Okay. Enlarge your screen.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go back to it.
Hey there, fellow patriots. Happy 4th of July weekend. What if I told you that today, if you spend 10 minutes and send one email, you have an opportunity to change the course of the future? You have an opportunity to take back this country. We've been doing a ton of research over the last several months. We've spent so many hours going through treaties and constitutions and Lieber codes and Gettysburg addresses and bankruptcies and all this stuff to unravel what they've always been telling us. And that is, it always had to be the military, and they never, ever thought she would lose. So come with me on a journey as I first tell you what to do, and then I'm going to tell you why. Watch this to the end. And if you're an influencer, please share this far and wide.
Okay with you
Learn this information. Teach it to your followers. We need 100,000 people to send an email this weekend in order to get the force majeure, in order to get to that critical mass, to effectuate change. So let's get started. Hey guys, sorry in advance, but I'm a little sick compared to the way I was last night. Nonetheless, since this is time sensitive and we really want to collect these signatures by July 4th, I want to share with you We the People DeclareFreedom.com. I'll drop the link in the description below. On this website, I want you to go to Contact the Military. You're going to copy and paste this document into an email and send it to one single address. Then you're going to update your proper case name and address, and possibly even your phone bottom. And then be sure to share this with every single patriot you know. It's time to call upon the military and to ask them to correct and resolve the issues that I'm about to explain in further detail. Again, since I'm sick, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off here, and I'm going to create a version 2.0 so that we can explain to you why this is our final conclusion as to the way that we could take back our country. Godspeed, patriots, and thanks again to all the incredible people that brought us this hidden knowledge. We know that you paid the ultimate price to receive and distribute this information, and for that we're eternally grateful to you. Just remember, if you guys want to effectuate change, first you gotta care, and I don't know about, I'm tired of negotiating with tyrants. Second, you need to have the knowledge, and third, you need to do something. So I'm asking you to take 5 minutes of your time and do something right now. Don't delay, do it now. Love you guys. Over and out.
So, and I'm hoping next Saturday night, I'm going to have her come on the panel and talk with everybody. So you're not going to want to miss this next Saturday panel.
So basically that's what we're talking about. Little ads, something like that, that's got information like that, where we can get people taking action, doing things, and sharing that stuff. And we're constantly putting a message out there in a way that people can understand it clearly and everything, and provide the links. And it's just something that we can all just work together on. And I mean, today was cool. I don't know how many people we had in my truck talking and chit-chatting and everything else, and we're sharing the links and all that stuff all day long, going down the road, and everything worked out perfectly. You know, I mean, we had a couple of little technical glitches, but it wasn't bad at all. More especially for what we're doing.
Diego, where'd you go? I was going to ask you where your steering wheel is. I mean, that looks like a comfortable seat to ride down the road in.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You need to get a steering wheel, you know, so everybody can see the steering wheel going.
Well, a lot of gamers have the steering wheel as well. I don't.
Then you got to get a little bit of this action in there.
I guess I'm going to have to install some extra shocks or something.
Air ride seats, buddy. Air ride seats. Super Trucker. Why would I want anything other than a Peterbilt? Wow, air conditioner shut off. Must be down to 70 degrees in here.
What's up, son of James? Jared. Truth Junkie.
True Junkies hanging out in your page, huh?
No. I was just looking at everybody saying hi to some people. Yep, the truck ride effect. That's right.
It's not the same unless you drive across Indiana roads, though. Oh.
I don't know. Y'all seen some roads I was going down yesterday. It was pretty rough. What was that road? 75, matter of fact. Coming out of Pryor, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I was literally going down the road. Oh. Everybody's like, are you all right? That road is rough. You could see it on the camera.
You should try I-80 through Salt Lake City.
Which side? Which side?
Westbound.
Gotta remember, Greg. Hang on, I'll adjust a little bit. There ain't a road that you haven't thought about riding on that I haven't been on.
What? Super Trucker had what? What is he saying? Ride Along has a freaking automatic.
That's what he said.
Oh Lord.
You know what though? In all honesty, with the evolution of automatics, I can honestly say I wouldn't mind having one, especially sitting in traffic. Okay, I'm not hauling all that heavy, oversized stuff like I used to. I think I would enjoy an automatic.
Yeah, but you just got to remember the first time you get in, don't push the clutch. Your foot will go through the floor.
I do that in the car when I get home. I also look for the Jake brake switch.
Well, I sent my wife to truck driving school. I told her she drives a stick. You teach her how to drive a manual transmission. We ain't doing none of that shit with no damn automatic stuff.
Look, when I started learning how to drive a car, there were no automatic cars. So it was all stick then. But if you do a lot of stop and go, there's nothing better than automatic. It's just way less work.
I remember the first car. My best friend in high school had an old Studebaker with a 3 on the tree, and I learned how to drive in that sucker.
Hey, Kaiser's mom, no, you're not chopped liver. I didn't see you over there.
Somebody calling themselves pate?
I did earlier. And now Kaiser's mom is doing it.
Not seeing you, Truth Junkie, what you said. They love all y'all too. You can spend all night with me. I mean, talking to me, laughing. I can't say hello the next day. Hey, easy now. You're going to get me in trouble.
They have a GPS in the transmission to optimize performance. Buddy, my transmission's solar powered anyway.
Let's see here. Oh, yellow. Yep.
Well, let's see. In that accident that I was in today, Anna Sue said automatic save knees on during road construction or heavy traffic. During that accident today, I set the brake for an hour and 10 minutes on the freeway.
Hey, happy lady.
So right now I feel fortunate that I've been able to work with the shipper directly and then go to the broker and tell the broker which loads I'm taking from the shipper. You know, I have to go through the broker because the shipper was informed that he has to use this broker on every load. Okay. But the shipper tells me which loads are coming up, and I go, cool. And I call up the broker, say, hey, he's got 2 going to so-and-so. Give them to me as soon as they come across. Let's see. Dedicated routes. Hey, Tom, have you ever heard of a verbal contract kind of deal? Basically, I'm thinking that's what I have right now with the broker.
Are you getting, well, here's the question. Are you getting rate contracts?
I'm getting rate confirmations for every load.
Okay. Well, that's not a verbal deal.
Okay.
That's your contracting.
Okay. So it's basically he's still giving me loads like I was looking on a load board. But yeah. I've told him what my rate is, and every load that comes across is right there where it needs to be. You know, he doesn't even ask me how much I want for it anymore. He just figures it out.
If you're happy with it, that's all that matters. You know, I mean,
I'm not getting rich. I'm a truck driver. You're not going to get rich hauling general freight. Okay. The way I look at it is he's paying me enough to take the load out, deliver it, and to drive back. Okay.
Well, I mean, $3 a mile is pretty cheap right now for that. Run round trip. I mean, I don't know if I would do something like that right now.
It's
fuel being $1 a mile, pretty much. You might as well figure. You talk about turn around a load for, $600. That's $1,200 worth of fuel for 1,200 miles.
I'm doing the math. What was that last receipt? You got that last receipt? How much money I spent on that last receipt? I don't know how much it was. But it was basically an 840 mile run, I think it was. 410, 420 miles out.
Mm-hmm.
And I only spent like $650 in fuel. So,
well, how many miles per gallon are you getting?
That's what I've been doing is I'm getting like 6.4, 6.5.
Well, I mean, still, you figure, is that loaded or unloaded?
That's half of it's loaded, half of it's unloaded. That's why I have not been hitting my trip meter at the unload point, because like today, my loaded miles fighting a headwind, I was right at 4.8, 4.9. But after I get empty Monday going back, I'll be averaging, 7.5 going back, and it averages out to 6.3, 6.4.
Still, you're still looking at what you're paying for mile or for per gallon.
It was $5.50 a gallon over in Iowa.
So if you're running an average, you might as well say right now loaded. I would say you're still running about $1 a mile.
Oh yeah,
loaded $1 a mile, but you got to count that empty miles going back too, and that's why I've been doing a combination of there and back on my fuel mileage, because it's not like somebody else is paying me to go back empty. They're paying me to go round trip, so that's why I'm doing a round trip fuel mileage.
Yeah, and then you do have those variables. If you're going into a headwind or whatever, it's going to change. And how many gallons are you running on fuel on your truck?
I carry 240.
How much?
I carry 240. No,
240.
That's chicken fingers. That's
You need a bigger dash.
I just need to know how many miles we ran on that last run, and how many gallons of fuel we pumped, and how much it cost. So you'll have to look at the last 2 fuel receipts. There you go. You already got them written down,
Yes,
right?
I got them written down someplace. All right. Okay. The last 2.
There we go again. Lost all the air out of the trailer. You know how it does that jerk when you lose all the air out of your trailer? It gets K every time.
Well, they got to see me today going down the road, coming on 20, and lose all my air pressure because that little plastic piece of shit Y thing they got on there made in China under the hood blew apart again today. And I was cruising down the road and had the string going, and I think Fry was in the room. Hell, I had 4 or 5 people in the room, and I was like, oh shit. And I go to the side of the road. And I was like, what's going on? I said, I lost that damn little plastic piece of crap under the hood again. It just blew apart. And I pulled over to the road, side of the road, threw on my flashers, told my wife, get the little parts out. She grabbed the box. I pulled one out of the box, popped the hood, pulled it out. Or actually, she was getting the part while I was popping the hood, came back to the door, reached in the box, grabbed one, showed everybody on the camera the little piece that blew out of it, and then grabbed the new one, put it under, popped it on there, put the hood down, started the truck up, let the air pressure roll, and we were back on the road again that quick.
So it looks like I spent about $750 on fuel and DEF for 840 miles.
Now you're okay. So 840. Wait. Which way would I take that? You said 840 miles?
Yep.
How much was the fuel by itself?
I got to find the actual receipt. She didn't.
How much was the DEF?
14.93 gallon.
The DEF was
$14.
Well, I mean, what was your total on fuel? Just tell me that.
Hang on a second.
You said fuel and DEF.
She doesn't have that category. 750.
Well, you might as well figure both of them together because you can't run without both of them. You still used it on the trip. So
hang on a minute. It'll be
Kaiser's Mama, when we're on the road, we're still going to have these panels. I'm going to still hold my panels on Saturday nights. My weekly panels may be a little shorter depending on what we're doing and how late we're getting to a spot and the temperatures. So, but I intend to still hold my panels on Saturday.
That don't cost enough. That don't cost enough.
what'd you say that last one you did? How much it was?
Hang on a minute.
You spent?
That's June. June. She dropped all the receipts the other day. That's why we're looking for the actual.
What is today? Today's the 9th. Oh, today. What is today?
Today the 11th?
No,
Today's
today's the 9th.
Today's the 9th, so it would have been
There's another one. There's the 8th.
8th would have been yesterday. Yeah.
There's 2 on the 8th. Gotta be in your stuff.
752.06 on fuel, 1443 for a total of 766.49
766.49.
on 840 miles.
766.49 divided by 840. Whoops. Point. That's 91.24 cents per mile.
Right.
Almost $1 a mile.
Just in fuel. Just in fuel.
Right.
And I go back to the old school where you divide everything in thirds. A third of it for fuel, a third of it for truck expenses, and a third of it to driver. Right?
Yeah. That's the way I always figure it. My truck's got to make $1 a mile. I got to make $1 a mile, and I want my fuel paid for.
Exactly. So right now I'm doing as long as fuel costs me $1, or if it's costing me $1 a mile, then I need to make $3 a mile.
Mm-hmm. Is that the only fuel you bought on that whole trip?
For that last one, yes. Basically, I fuel up in Iowa. I go load, I go deliver, I come back to Iowa, and I fuel up again. Because 95% of my miles is in Iowa. You drive.
Oh crap! I got to do my what is today's date? Today is the 9th. Yeah, I got to do my IFTA.
Lady I'm leased onto does mine.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You did your 2290. Did you get it yet?
I haven't been home to get it.
What do you mean you haven't been home to get it? They just email it to you.
Boss lady gets all that shit. My registration just came due.
Well, what I'm asking here, here's the weird thing. I filed mine, because they had the early filing last month. So I went ahead and filed mine. And when I clicked on the thing, went to the website to pay on it, it didn't say show for this year. So last year's. So I couldn't pay for it. Or I think it said, 2021 or something like that. So it wouldn't let me pay for the deal. I got the email the other day, and I got my stamped 2290 in the mail without paying for it, or in my email without paying for it.
I have not received any emails like that, but like I say, I don't have my own authority. I don't do my IFTA. The lady I'm leased onto does all my paperwork.
Right. What about you?
Greg's company guy.
Yeah, I'm company for
it. We don't even want to talk to you.
He's learning from us before he signs on that dotted line, Tom. But I just paid using my escrow that I pay into. She just paid my registration for this year. And it does not say how much she paid, but she said it was like $1,800 for the year.
That's about right. It's about 17 something. Now here's a little secret. Okay. Happy lady, a $22.90 is your heavy road use tax.
Right. That $550.
$550.
Okay. Well, guys, I think we'll go ahead and close her down here. Hang out with me. And any final thoughts? Any final words for everybody out there who's watching us?
Yep, I got one.
Actually, I got one comment here. Super Trucker, it's not an endorsement to drive a stick, but if you don't take the test in a stick, then you have an endorsement that says automatic only.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
I've never had an endorsement that says that I'm allowed to drive a stick. You know, and that's all I've ever driven. He agreed.
Can you pull up the screen?
I will in just a second. All right. So we're going to go ahead and see what GWT's got, and then I will close this out.
All righty.
One more time.
Hello, Catherine Engelbrecht, founder of Through the Vote. Our mission
How do we get rid of
at
the
Through the Vote is to restore America's electoral process through the power of citizen engagement.
I'm Sheriff Mark Lamb with Protect America Now, an organization dedicated to supporting sheriffs around the country to serve and protect our citizens.
Today, we are announcing a partnership between our two organizations as we launch ProtectAmerica.vote, a national effort to educate citizens, equip sheriffs, and protect our elections.
Our vote is a sacred privilege. It's our opportunity to voice our opinion to our government. That's why we're kicking off this effort today, bringing citizens and sheriffs together around the country to help preserve our vote and that our voice be heard loud and clear.
You know, Sheriff Lamb, so many voters are just confused about the ever-changing election rules, and they're downright angry about the lack of accountability when those election processes break down.
It's a problem we can solve. We will engage voters, we'll help clear up confusion through education, and where necessary, sheriffs can and will investigate if laws are being broken.
And that's exactly what we need. All of us, informed and equipped. Citizens ready to vote, and sheriffs ready to enforce the law.
Look, folks, this is not complicated. These voting laws should be followed, and if they're not, there should be consequences. This is not about Republican or Democrat. This is an issue of the rule of law.
So how can you help? Please go to protectamerica.vote to sign up, connect with your local sheriff, and if you're so inclined, donate to show your support for election integrity. Contributions will be used to help place public service ads on radio, TV, online, all over the country, and to give local sheriffs the resources they need to help.
And remember, regardless of your party, we all love this country, and there's nothing more important than defending your vote. Let's do this.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this latest edition of One Voice. And just remember, we're one world, one voice. Peace, love, light to y'all. And we'll catch you next time.